Hi guys, welcome to Scotsman in Bulgaria. Today we're back in the kitchen again, which is cool. It's obviously winter time and it's still pretty cold outside, and we decided to do a bit of experimentation. Now in Scotland there's a big date that's happening on the 25th of January, which is Rabbi burnsnight, and that's obviously with your haggis, neeps and tatties. But we decided to let's do something different and do a bit of a kind of fusion thing with Bulgaria. So we're going to do a Bulgarian and Scottish fusion dish, which we decided that we were going to do a Banitsa. So it's going to be a haggis, neeps and tatties Banitsa, and we've tried it out and we think it's actually pretty good. It's pretty damn good. So we're going to show you how to make it, and I'll obviously cover over the ingredients and show you how to do it. So we'll be back in a sec. Right guys, so we start off with the star of the show, which is your haggis. And this is a full roll of it, and this is from a company called McSween's. So basically a lot of Scottish folk will know this is like the best that you can get. This is some that I bought over from Scotland last time I was there. And this has been pre-cooked on a slow heat. So this is obviously been ready to go. Then we have 240 grams of potato mash. So this has been mashed up and seasoned and obviously cooled down. And here we have a mixture of carrot and sweet potato, and there's 240 grams of this as well. Normally you'd use swede, which is like a yellow turnip, which us Scots use for our neeps. But unfortunately in Bulgaria we can't get it here, so this is an alternative. We've tasted it and it actually goes really well with the trio, so we're quite chuffed with that. Then you have your Banitsa mix, which you need your Filo pastry. So we use 6 sheets of Filo pastry. We're using 4 eggs. For the mix, you're using 150 grams of natural plain yoghurt, and then a full bag of baking powder, which is roughly 10 grams. And then once it's all finished, we're going to make a lovely, we're going to make a nice whiskey sauce to go with it. So with that, we're going to use 225 ml of cream. I'm going to use 60 ml of beef stock. You can use chicken stock if you like. We've got a teaspoon of Dijon mustard and a knob of butter. And we're going to use 4 tablespoons of whiskey. This is a blended whiskey. You can use a single malt if you like, but this is all that we have at the moment, so it's as good as. So we'll get on with the method and show you how we're going to make it. Right guys, so we've got our yogurt here. This is a natural yogurt. We've got the baking powder, and we're just going to put this in. Now this idea, it fluffs up the yogurt, and it gives the mix a good air. So you just mix that through. And then we just leave that for a couple of minutes, because this will rise up quite a bit. Whilst that's doing that, we're going to add the haggis into this egg, which I've gently whisked up. So we're just going to add this in and just fold it through. Now whilst you're doing this, I suggest that you put your oven on to 190 degrees. So that's mixed through perfectly. Now I'm going to show you, this is the dish we're going to use. So you don't need to grease this or anything, because you'll get as it's non-stick, it'll be fine. So you should be able to get about 6 to 8 portions from this. And you'll see when it comes up, it looks really, really cool. Right, how's this doing? This is looking good. Yeah, that's fine, because when it starts to kind of slightly drop, then you add this into your mix. There we go. And you just want to fold this gently through. Like so, there we go. So that's ready. And with your potato and the carrot and sweet potato mix, I've split into 3 because we're going to be doing 3 parts, 3 rolls. So we'll get that started. Right, guys, we've got 2 sheets of the pastry here. We're going to take a teaspoon of your sweet potato mix, like so, and you're basically just going to leave a wee space because you're going to put potato. So you want to leave a gap here and you want to leave a gap here. So you want to leave enough room for your potato. Like so. It's a bit of a lengthy process, but it's worth it in the end. Move it up a wee bit. And you want to use this. So you basically want them equal. Teaspoon. Now we're going to do the same for the potato. So this potato I've basically forked through, so it's a bit soft. Like so. And this is looking quite cool. So as you can see, you can get the idea of what they are imagining is. And then you basically just want to squash it forward Don't worry if you mix it. And then once you've done that, just if you don't have a small palette knife, you can use the back of a spoon. There you go. So there's your, that's the sort of thing you're looking for. Okay, like so. And now we're going to use your haggis mix, and we put that here. So you just want to be fairly generous because the haggis is the main guy. Like so. And now you want to grab the end and just roughly fold it like this, not too much pressure. Like so. Bring your dish and you just want to bring it into a spiral shape. Don't worry if it breaks. Like so. Yeah, it's broken there, but don't worry about that. What we'll do is we'll do the other ones and the other spirals, and we'll bring it together for you. Right guys, this is the third and final roll. So it's all spread out, and I'm just going to bring it together. You don't want to do it any really tight. So you just want to gently get it in the rough shape. And then slide it in. Now don't worry if there's gaps, because that's what you want. You want a bit of some gaps there. There we go. So I'll just give this a wee wipe here. Now what you want to do is, with your haggis mix here, what we've got left, we have some soda water here, and you just want to just add a wee splash, just to slightly water it down. And now you want to just add it into the gaps. Like so. I'm looking forward to tasting this. It looks absolutely amazing. So when it cooks, the egg expands, so it puffs out. So you'll see once it's done. There we go. Now this is ready for the oven. So what you want to do is reduce your oven down to 180 degrees, and you want to set your timer for 20 minutes. Right, putting this guy in now. There we go. So that's for 20 minutes, 180 degrees, and we'll show you what to do after that. Right guys, that's the timer gone off. So now you want to reduce your temperature down to 150, and then you want to add another 15 minutes onto your timer, and then it will be ready for coming out, and it's looking really nice at the moment. Right guys, that's the timer finished. So just switch them off, and we'll actually just turn it over and off. And wow, oh, the lovely smell of haggis. There we go. It's looking fantastic. So what you want to do now is just to leave this for 10 to 15 minutes just to cool down enough for you to cut into it and serve, because at the moment it's really hot in there, so just be careful. But we'll come back once we're ready to cut it. Right guys, we're going to make the whiskey sauce now. So you've got your basically your wee knob of butter. You want to put that in your pan and just let that melt in. The pan's on already. And next you want to put the 4 tablespoons of whiskey in there. And don't worry if there's extra in there, why not? And what you want to do is you want to light the, there you go, whoop. So you want to let the alcohol burn off. So the alcohol basically will make the sauce bitter. So once this alcohol is burned off, then we can add the rest of the ingredients. So if you've got long hair, just still well back. Like mine, I've got no hair left. That should be. There you go. Okay, the alcohol's gone. So now it's adding the rest of the ingredients. This is the Dijon mustard. It's best to use smooth. I mean, you can use the seeded kind as well if you like. And your stock. And what we'll do is get a wee whisk and just give that a whisk up. And your cream. And just add this in slowly. Now you just want to simmer this until it thickens. Right guys, the sauce is thickened up. It's been cooking out for about 5 minutes now, so that's perfect. Now we'll just add that into our little jug. And then it's ready for putting on our Haggis Banitsa. Right guys, it's cutting time, so we'll just cut this into a quarter. You probably see it's actually more, it's slightly shallow on this side, but I mean it's just the way it's been put in and the way it's just cooked, unfortunately, but that's the way life is. See, it's not sticking at all. So this is a tricky bit, is trying to get it out without it. There we go, look at that. That looks absolutely fantastic. And we're going to put another one on this plate because I'm going to taste this piece. Like so. So with this guy, we've got our whiskey sauce, and we'll just pour some of this over here. Like so, and then we'll finish them off with a bit of greenery. And there you go, that looks absolutely divine. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a wee taste of this. So I'm going to try a bit of the sauce here. Get myself a fork. Obviously, when you're having haggis, you've got to have a wee dram to go with it. So a bit of drambuie from the Isle of Skye. Love this stuff, absolutely fantastic. So I'm just going to have a wee nip. So I'm going to take this first and then I'll eat that. So slangy vat if you're in Scotland. Oh, fantastic. That's just amazing. Right, for the Haggis Banitsa. Very nice. I think you guys should try it. If you're in Scotland, please try this. It's easy to make. You can get all the ingredients there back home. And if you're a Scotsman in Bulgaria here, you can get the ingredients. If you're able to get to Scotland and bring over a haggis, try and do so, and try and make this recipe because it is very nice. And it just reminds me of home. So it's like perfect. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and obviously enjoy your celebration on the 25th of January. And so don't forget to subscribe. Please share the video to your friends, and obviously put a like and please put a comment in the description if you've made it or you think you're going to make it. Please let me know. It'll be great to hear what your thoughts are. So thanks again for watching, and see you next time. Cheers.